I loved my experience working with Shrock. I had them do 3 rooms in our house, and I can't wait to have them back to do all the other rooms. Hi, my name's Christina. I live in Washington, D.C., and I recently hired Shrock to build all of the cabinets in our house. So we decided to go with Shrock because from what I had heard about their work, in addition to what I had seen from some pictures, I thought that the quality of work for the price that they were giving us was the best deal, plus what we really wanted. So at the end of the day, we would be spending maybe what we would have spent locally, but we were getting better quality. I had a wonderful experience working with Shrock's team. Christy was who we dealt with on the design side, and Clay, he said, you know, we can pretty much do whatever you would like. And so I sent them pictures from Pinterest of things that I, was hoping that we could create. And we are thrilled with what they were able to do. I mean, all of the lines are perfect. Everything is level, which in a 100-year-old house is really hard to do. The quality, when I push a cabinet or a door or a drawer closed, it slides perfectly. You can just tell the difference between that quality and maybe something you would get from Lowe's or Home Depot or another cabinet maker. And I think those details are why it looks as good as it does. They also were wonderful about kind of going back and forth. When we would say we want this, they would send back different designs, and then we would send back measurements. They were always very responsive. They got back to us via email. I could call them if I had any questions. They would send out samples that we could look at and determine what wood or what white color we liked better than another. I found them very easy to work with, and quick to respond, which isn't always the case when it comes to construction. My architect said of all of the cabinet makers that she's dealt with that they were the best at giving her the drawings and giving sort of updates and feedback. They came and they brought their truck with all the cabinets, and they came in the house and they worked one entire day and then another half a day and then packed up and we're done. It was very impressive. I really hope that Shrock starts to do more work in the DC metropolitan area. I think people would be really impressed with their work. I think they're at a really good price point, especially for the quality that you get. I want to do all of our house with Shrock. We can only right now do just our kitchen and primary, and we did our bar, but ultimately I'd love all of our bathrooms to be done by them because it was such a wonderful experience and by far the best cabinets I've ever had.